Greetings, my name is Wade the Wallaby, and welcome to another information stream. Now, I almost had it. I almost got it, but for some reason, it just okay. I was I think what I did was I made sure that it was connected and I tested the microphone and it did show up. And if this doesn't work, I'm having gonna have I'm just my brain is just gonna be like, why? Why am I doing wrong? So if this actually works and it actually goes on YouTube and actually does have commentary like this, then I'm gonna be happy. I would love to have that. But for right now, I'm almost there. But let me tell you what happened. When I was trying to I almost got it, but what happened was I was I was loading up Left 4 Dead 2 and something's like because I want to make sure it was having a perfect screen. So I had to go out a little bit, but leave Left 4 Dead 2 on. I haven't actually got Left 4 Dead into the OBS recordings on my playlist. So it was going to be, don't do it. As I was. Why do you have to be racist? I don't know. So, you're interrupting me. Stop it, Willard. You're interrupting my commentary. What was I? Ah, yes. No, I don't know where I'm at. Okay. So I was trying to load up Left 4 Dead 2, and I did assure. Oh, shut up! I was assured that I saw it bounced around which when I talked, but when I when I loaded up, when I went back to Left 4 Dead 2 because I had everything fixed up, I just wanted to make sure that the screen was operating. And you know what? Have you heard of crying wolf? That's exactly what you're doing. If I actually get hacked, I probably would know. But you're basically crying wolf all the time. And so if you keep saying that, I don't believe you because it's like crying wolf. Have you heard of that? I don't want to tell about the story. So Willard, stop it. Or I will demote you. Sorry about that. There's people that are talking on the stream. If you don't know what that is, a lot of teachers do watch this, and some people don't know what YouTube is. There's an icon that looks like a bubble or something like that. You can click that, and it allows you to see the chat. But be warned of you. There might be some racist words, apparently. So if you're very offended, please turn it off. It's not my fault. It's Willard's fault. So don't be reporting me just for no reason, saying that I'm being racist. No, it's not me. So okay, let me just get back because you people are just making my brain go different ways. ADHD, you can't stop it. No. How about you look it up? Okay? Willard, how about you just like look it up? Because it's not gonna serious, I'm just gonna put there. Just put the chat away. Just temporarily. You know what? Just bring it back because I need to have the whole screen. Well, then maybe you should because that'll probably teach you a lesson. And then once I got in Left 4 Dead 2, I thought the mouse was dead, but I put batteries in it. And then the mouse was right straight on and there was a blank background. It would not move. Okay, maybe it's stuck. Control Alt Delete. Nothing. Control Alt Delete. Nothing. Now I learned my lesson by pressing the escape button multiple times. You know what happened? It crashed the entire computer back in 2016. Lost all of my maps and valuable maps that I used back in 2015 with the Mesa Biome Village until YouTube decided being a dick and started to terminate me. Not started, but terminate me back in May 5th, 2019. Yeah, I would tell you about it, but maybe until I get my conversation. It was a black screen. Um, but the cursor was there. And then okay, so I was like, all right, something's terribly wrong. If I can't control alt delete and it's still like this, forcing shutdown. First I did shutdown, but it will not shut down. So I force shutdown. I hold down the button for the longest time. I'm like, okay, this is more than at least 12 seconds. Something's not right. I thought with it, I almost tried to turn off the power supply, but I just had an itchy feeling that it will do more damage. So I decided not to. Probably my dad would say, don't do that. So I unplugged the microphone, this microphone I'm using. I unplugged it, and then that finally shut down. That was close. We don't want to end up what happened back in 2016. I don't even have anybody backed up. The only things that have been backed up, which are not actually mostly not mine, is in my yellow Wallaby, which is the external hard drive. And it only stores in the Insight images and the desert images, other images that were from the GoPro that I found, and I just put them in there because why not? And I really don't care looking at them. But, keep the data. Yes, I would tell you the story finally. So what happens is that it's been a while since my mom told me. So there was this kid or something like that. I don't know. Um, in fact, I shouldn't be talking about kids because I heard my mom told me something about uh not allowing to talk about anything about children or something like that. Like as soon as I said it, I'm probably in dead meat. So rest in peace, me. Um, but for some reason, they're really skittish about, you know, I'm not. I don't know what you could say. Young people. There's no way of actually trying to prevent yourself. No, little people sounds like something else. I don't know. But there was this person. I don't know what age it was. Um, it's. I don't think it's a true story. I think it's just one of those ones that you know. So what happens is the wolf comes in. No, wait, there is no wolf. So the sheep. Then this little boy. I'm saying that. Um, if you think that's offensive, then contact me on my email, and we will negotiate that with my mom. Uh, but don't be just flooring in with the bulldozer and just saying that every single word I'm saying is just making you upset because it's going to threaten people. No. Um, I don't know what age he was. I just said that. What am I doing? I just have to be careful. Sorry, I just have to be careful. Ah, and he walks up and tells the villagers that there is a wolf that's going to eat the sheep. And they had their weapons and I don't know stuff. And they went back and there was no wolf. The next day, he did it again. And the next day, the people don't believe him. And then the next day, they just ignore him. And then finally, the next day, there was a wolf. And then he ran and said, there's a wolf eating the sheep. They didn't care. That's called crying wolf. Um, that's why it's a good, when you say something multiple times and it's not true, it becomes, which is called crying wolf. And that's what the story is. So, whoa, what was that? Did you see that? My camera is freaking out. So, you probably learned something. And I don't know if the story's perfect, but that seemed to be the right educational guess. But I will be trying. And if it does lock up again, what do I do next? How am I going to make this perfect? How? There's just no way. It's just terrible. Why is the frame rate so good? I'm so smooth. I'm not sure if you can see it, but on my screen, it's smooth. Smooth as butter. Oh yeah, did you know they put a microphone on Mars? I'm gonna have to put this on my Martian playlist. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you about that. I deleted the other one because I was afraid that YouTube was gonna, destroy me. So I decided to delete it. Just, delete it, everything, and just start all over. And yeah, even though I did get likes on there, and just, I will have for you people that have no idea what YouTube is, I think I should be talking what are the controls and making your YouTube experience much more efficient the way I like to do it, especially people that do I should say reactions. I don't know that's how it's supposed to say. But my mouth is dry, so that's why. What someone looked like someone like punched me in the face. Do you see that? I just noticed that. What a frame rate. It's really good. Maybe because me making the screen tiny. I think that's what it is. No. All of a sudden, it just started to, wow, I am so smooth. Oh yeah, I did a another thing. I tried to do what is it called? Premiate or something? Not premium. Ah, well, I also have a treat that my mom got. It's not you, but it's mine. I haven't built it yet. It's it's a secret. But I will let you know when you see it once I build it. But yeah, you probably won't notice, but let me know because I just want you to get hyped up in case that if it says something with you'll see it. You'll see it. Um, I don't want to leave the stream because look how the frame rate is amazing. Why is it so good? Did it just decide to more resolution? So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna try to do this again. And if it does lock up like that, I have to. I guess I won't be using this microphone if it's that because that doesn't make any sense. And maybe because I have Windows 7 and it just doesn't handle it. But come on, I have the best video card, back in 2016, and it's supposed to be a good one. It's been working all this time. I was able to get more big games. But no, it decided just like, oh, I don't want to. The computer is being kind of lazy, powerful. But seriously, why? It's nothing like, but if you have an explanation, if you're like an expert, person that knows about computers, it's probably something to do with something. And I don't think it's Windows 7. If it is, then too bad. I don't want to upgrade because you know why? Because this computer does not like Windows 10. It had Windows 10 before, but for some reason, after maybe a few years or I don't know, it just destroyed the hard drive. It literally actually just removed every single component in the hard drive. It erased everything. I don't even know that's possible. Why would it even do that? It corrupted. It literally just destroyed it and reset everything. I wish there was a lock on the hard drive and allows it to not do that. Like, has there been, a thing to do that? I don't know. but I'm pretty sure that just I'm guessing my voice in the microphone might be better. I made sure it was. Things are getting better, and it's going to be better. And I'm going to have some good resolution recordings. And I'm just so excited that I can do this. And when I look at my videos, I'm saying that's mine. That's my video I made. It's just so weird because I always watch other YouTube videos, but then you got to know that I'm actually posting these, but they're not popular, but they're there, and it's just bizarre to me. I wonder if people like that would know. And to think I was gonna actually cover my face. I was not, I mean, it's much more interesting to me, at least, giving out a lot of the information. A lot of YouTubers don't even, because I don't, I'm pretty popular around this town. Well, not very many who know me, but you know, just, you know, that's crazy. To think, out of all things, but most people don't like me. And people, just they don't know who I am until they actually see me and perform. Perform? What? This is an act? Maybe the reason why, maybe just there is a lot of light and maybe the camera likes that. You know, maybe that's why. I bet that is. So it doesn't have to make sure that the light quality, because it's all automatic. I have to make sure I have it, on my microphone, because if I get too far away, then it's not going to hear me. Yeah, the Martian microphone. Actually, it's pretty small and it sounds really good. In fact, it almost sounds like this, but this is a giant microphone and it's literally a better microphone, and it can do different modes, such as, which one is it? I think it's this mode. It allows me to talk all the way around to 3. So it means that you can hear, if you have headphones or 2 speakers, you can hear both of speakers. Isn't that weird? So you can give a good area of perspective of where I'm actually going. It's actually really weird if you think about it. All right. I'm going to be trying doing it again. I'll see you guys in the next recording or live stream.